What if I told you that being president of the United States isn't as glamorous as it looks? Sure, you sit in the most powerful office in the world, but behind the scenes, life becomes a prison of rules, restrictions, and constant surveillance. From not being allowed to drive their own cars, to having their food tasted before every bite, to living in a house where even the windows don't open, these leaders trade freedom for security. Today, we're uncovering the bizarre and shocking rules that presidents and former presidents must follow for life. The driving ban. Imagine buying your dream car but never being able to drive it. That's the reality for U.S. presidents. After the tragic assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1963, the Secret Service imposed strict rules. Presidents and even ex-presidents are forbidden from driving on public roads. Joe Biden, a car lover with a 1967 Corvette Stingray, can only drive it on private property. Barack Obama once got special permission to drive a Chevy Volt, but only inside the White House gates with exits locked. Even Donald Trump admitted he couldn't drive his Tesla after leaving office. Freedom behind the wheel? Gone forever. Technology. Under lockdown in today's world, technology is freedom. But for presidents, it's another chain. Barack Obama famously couldn't use an iPhone because of security concerns. Instead, he was stuck with a heavily modified BlackBerry that barely worked with modern apps. Trump's phones were repeatedly hacked because he ignored rules, while official records even showed suspicious gaps in his calls. For every president, every laptop, phone, or gadget must be vetted by the Secret Service. Privacy? Forget it. Food isn't just food every meal. A president eats is treated like a spy operation. Poisoning is a constant fear. George H.W. Bush's agents brought their own ketchup and bottled water to restaurants, washing every plate by hand. George W. Bush's inauguration meal in 2001 had Navy food tasters checking every dish before it was served. Even Obama once had to decline a lobster salad at Capitol Hill because his team hadn't screened it. And in one famous incident, Bush Sr. banned broccoli from Air Force One entirely, sparking a national broccoli drama. Gifts. They can't keep being president means receiving incredible gifts, but most of them can't be kept. Laws dating back to the Constitution forbid presidents from accepting expensive presents from foreign leaders. George W. Bush had to personally pay to keep a puppy gifted to him by Bulgaria. Obama couldn't keep a $500,000 horse sculpture from Saudi Arabia. Even Abraham Lincoln once declined elephants offered by the King of Siam, yet loopholes allow certain lavish donations to go toward presidential libraries, sometimes worth millions. The White House cage. Think living in the White House is paradise? Think again. Not a single one of its 147 windows can be opened. Michelle Obama once described rolling down a car window for just 5 minutes as a rare luxury. Inside, even the floors have weight-sensitive pads, so agents can monitor movements. Presidents earn a $400,000 salary, but they pay for their own groceries, toothpaste, and personal events. Michelle Obama recalled a single peach costing $500 due to sourcing. Luxury? Hardly. Mail and privacy restrictions? Even letters aren't private. Every single piece of mail, birthday cards, bills, or personal notes is scanned at off-site facilities for explosives, poisons, or toxins. In 2020, a letter addressed to Trump tested positive for ricin, a deadly poison. The same toxin was sent to Obama and other leaders before. Nothing gets through without checks. Imagine never being able to receive a personal letter without strangers opening it first. That's the life of a president. Forever. Never truly free. Again, leaving office doesn't end the restrictions. Under the Former Presidents Act, they receive lifetime Secret Service protection. Nixon was the only one to decline it, but most don't, because threats don't end when the presidency does. But protection comes with trade-offs. No spontaneity, no real privacy, and never being alone again. Ronald Reagan once said the White House felt like a cage, and decades later, nothing has changed. So, while presidents may hold unimaginable power, their personal freedoms disappear the moment they take office, and they never get them back. If these behind-the-scenes truths surprised you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories from history's most powerful figures.